हेलो बच्चों, आई वेलकम यू ऑल इन दिस वीडियो। जैसे हमने फंक्शन डिस्कस किया था इन द लास्ट वीडियो। ओके, सो नाउ we discuss the types of functions in this video. Okay, types of functions. तो फंक्शन जैसे हमने डिस्कस किया, फंक्शन एक पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ रिलेशन होती है और इसमें हर किसी एलिमेंट, जो भी एलिमेंट होगा वो रिलेट होगा टू द अनदर एलिमेंट एंड दैट विल बी रिलेटेड यूनिकली। ओके, और एज अ रिलेशन अगर हम देखेंगे तो दैट विल बी रिलेटेड ओनली वंस। सो नाउ इन द types of the functions, the first type that we are going to discuss is the injective function. Injective function, हम इस फंक्शन को वन टू वन फंक्शन भी कहते हैं। वन टू वन फंक्शन, तो बेटा वन टू वन फंक्शन क्या हो गई? अगर आपके पास कोई फंक्शन है, लेट यू हैव ए फंक्शन f from one set, let's say x, to the set y. Okay, so let this f be the function. Then we say this function is 1 1, then f is called 1 1, is called one to one function, or we call it as the injective function. Condition क्या होगी? If different elements of your domain, okay, so different elements of your domain of x have different images, and the image should be in the codomain, that's why. So that means that if you have, for example, here, if you have the 2 points x1 and x2, so if you check the image of x1, it should be f of x1 and it should be f of x2. Now, how to disprove this, or how to show it is not 1 1? So then obviously we have to show in the reverse, if f of x1 is equal to f of x2. So if we prove that it is x1 is equal to x2, that means it is 1 1, otherwise it is not. So the mathematically we will say that if the two images are, so if f of x1 is equal to f of x2, okay, so implies x1 is equal to x2 for all the elements x1 x2 belongs to x. Okay, so that means the x1 should be equal to x2. So what does it mean? So in another way you can say that every element of domain has unique image in codomain, and important thing is that there is no element in or of codomain which is image of two different elements, image of more than one element. Okay, one element of domain. So the mathematical definition is this one is the strong definition. This is the tool where we are proving that the function is 1 1 or on 2. For example, if I will give you a function here, let's say you have the function 1 2 3 4 5, and you have here the codomain as a b c d e f g. So we say it is 1 1. So let's say a is associated with c, 2 is associated with a, 3 is associated with e, 4 is associated with f, and 5 is associated with g. That means every element has the different image. For example, if this 5 is related to the e as well, so this e has the two pre-images, two different pre-images. So then it's not 1 1. Okay, so then it is not 1 1. So what we will do, so if we will give f5 to the g, then every different element has a different image. This is called the 1 1 function. Okay, or if your x is, for example, that is x, y, z and k, let's say, and your y is another set that has elements 1 2 3 and 4, and you are defining a function here as x is related to 1, y is related to 2, z is related to 3, and k is related to 4. So now check it whether this is 1 1, that is injective. You can check that this f is injective because every element of the domain, your domains x, y, z and k, so it has the unique image in the codomain. So you can check it here. You have x, y, z and k, 1 2 3 and 4. Just x is mapped to the 1, y is mapped to the 2, z is mapped to the 3, and k is mapped to the 4. So every element of your domain has a different image in the codomain. So this is 1 1. So now the question is here. If I will give you one example here, I will give you a one set a b c d e and f. So this is your set a. I will give you another set. Let's say 1 2 3 and 4. Tell me, can you find any 1 1 mapping? Can you map any function from a to b that is 1 1? Is 1 1 possible? That means is injective possible? So for the injective, every element should have the different image. Let's map a with the one element. Let's take it the 3. Let's map b with the 1, c with the 2 and d with the 4. What happened to the next one? So the rest of the elements, we have to map either of the elements of the b. So then it cannot be the 1 1. So the 1 1 is not possible. So what can you observe here? You can observe that if the cardinality of the domain is greater than the cardinality of codomain, if the number of the elements in your domain is greater than the number of the elements in your codomain, then there is no function, that is, there does not exist any function that can be 1 1. So no injective, so no injective function is possible. So no injective function is possible. Okay. So now the question is, okay, for this one, so we have seen if function is from A to B and if cardinality of A is greater than cardinality of B, then we do not have any 1 1 function, that we have seen. Now the question is, for example here, if the cardinality of A will be less or equal to B. Okay, let's take one case here. I will take A, B, C and D. So this is my A and this is my B. I will take the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now you can check the cardinality of A is less or equal to the cardinality of B. So let's map A to any of the element of the B. So how many choices are there for this A? So you can associate this A with the 1, with the 2, with the 3, with the 4, with the 5, with the 6, with the 7. So how many possibilities are this for the A? So that is 7. Okay. Now, okay. So now for the A, you just mapped the A to one of the element of this B. For example, you mapped it to, let's say, 3. So how many choices it had already? 7 it has, is it? It has the 7 choices. Now you mapped it to one of the element. So now how many choices for the B? So how many choices remain for the B? So now you can map B with the 1, 2, not with the 3. If you map B with the 3, then it will not be the 1 1. So how many choices for the B? For example, then the remaining choices are 6. So if you map B to one of the elements of the 6, then how many choices for the C? So remain, that's 5. Then for the 4th, isn't? So that means total possibilities are 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes or no? So that is, you can write it as the 7 P 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's a permutation with respect to this. So that is the cardinality of your codomain permutation with the cardinality of domain. These are the possible 1 1 functions from your A to the B when A is less or equal to B. Okay. So we have seen the total number of functions. So total number of 1 1 functions, 1 1 functions from a set A to B is either 0 when the cardinality of A will be greater than cardinality of B, then no 1 1 function. And if the cardinality of A is less or equal to cardinality of B, then it is the permutation cardinality of B cardinality permutation with cardinality of A. So that you have seen how this works. Okay, so this is the formula for how many functions 1 1 functions are there. Okay, for example, if you have a function f from A to the B, A has the cardinality 9, B has the cardinality 4. So now you can check cardinality of A is greater than cardinality of B. So no 1 1 function, no injective function is possible. Now if cardinality of A, let's say it is 2, and cardinality of B, let's take it as 3. So then it is 3p2 number of injective functions. So that is 3 factorial, 3 minus 2 factorial, that is 3 factorial, that is 6 functions will be possible from the A to the B. So it has A and B here, 1 2 3. So you can make the 6 functions that are possible from this A set to the B. Okay, for example, A with 1, B with 2, A with 1, B with 2. Similarly, this is one function. You can make A with 1, B with 3. You can make A with 1, B with 1. Similarly, you can take A with 2, B with 1. You can take A with 2, B with 2. Okay, sorry, here it is 1 1, is it? So this you can't take, this you can't take. We are talking about the 1 1. So first thing, this one is possible. Second, A, B, 1 2 3. Okay, so then A with 1, B with 3. Okay, similarly A with 2, B with 1. Okay, similarly A with 2, B with 3. A with 3, B with 1. A with 3, B with 2. Okay, so in this way you can find the 6 possible 1 1 functions that are from this set to this set. So this was about the injective function. So in the next video we will discuss the onto function. Thank you very much.